Hello and welcome to Prince of Persia, Lost Crown. I'm legally obligated to say, thanks to Ubisoft for providing me with access to this game/content. Legally, I have to say that. If I don't, then Yves Guillemot himself will put me down in my spot. So I legally have to say this. So yeah, I got this game for free. They're not paying me. I'm allowed to say whatever I want. But I legally have to say that. Another little detail. The reason I'm playing this, the reason they offered me this game in the first place, is because Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is now available on Steam. I believe it's $20. I'll double check real quick. I believe it's $20. But the reason they offered me this game is because it is on Steam. Let's look it up. Prince of Persia. It is $24 right now. So that's the reason they offered me this game, is because it's on Steam now. However, little detail that I don't quite understand, they gave me this game to promote the Steam launch, but for some reason, and maybe the Ubisoft representative can explain this to me, for some reason, they didn't give me the Steam version. They gave me the Uplay version. Now, that doesn't quite make sense to me of why I would be promoting the Steam version of Prince of Persia. I mean, like, they're the same version in reality. I'm playing it on PC, so it's the same thing either way. But that doesn't quite make sense to me of why you would be promoting the Steam launch of Prince of Persia by giving me the Uplay version of the game. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Am I crazy? Am I off my rocker? Like, that doesn't quite make sense to me. Regardless, I'm happy to play it. I'm happy to promote it. Again, they're both on PC, so it's like, it's really the same thing. You're just gonna, by buying it through Steam, all that's gonna happen is it's gonna boot the Uplay launcher anyways, right? So, like, it's the same thing, but, like, it just doesn't make sense to me of why they would do that. Another little detail that I wanted to point out before we dive in here. We look at these display settings, right? And I know you can't see the full screen, don't worry about it. You see these display settings here. Now, keep in mind that this is a PC video game. The only option is graphics quality and anti-aliasing. Why can't I go into, like, advanced? I feel like that's a standard thing for PC games. Like, the only time I haven't seen something like this is, like, a very old PC game. But, like, the only options I have is graphics quality and anti-aliasing. There's no other choices here. It's brightness. And that's it. So it's like, there's no other graphic. That seems weird to me. Like, am I off my rocker? That seems weird. That seems wrong. Regardless, it's a 2.5D game, so I'm sure I'm allowed. Are you allowed to do criticism? I can say whatever I want. I can do and say whatever I want. I'm allowed. I have I'm a legal right. They just might never work with me ever again. All right, let's get started. Let's jump on in. I want exploration mode. I want to see the world. Explore the world with minimal map information. Choose this mode to discover the world for yourself. Or guided map icons. Excuse me. Display the location of the next objective. Available and blocked paths are marked. Choose this mode for easier navigation. I will take unguided, please. Let me explore. Yeah, I was given the option to have no background, semi-transparent, or just solid. I chose semi-transparent. Also, hi Varian, how are you? Fight difficulty. Rookie. For those who want to enjoy the story minimal challenges,
this might not be your forte, but it could be your piano.
We'll fix that in a second. A balanced combat experience with some challenges in your path. This is the standard difficulty for the game. Challenging combat experience for those familiar with action games. Hero might be the one. This intense difficulty level leaves no room for mistakes in combat or custom. What is the options in custom? Interesting. Get out of there. Get out of there. So I can change enemy health and damage specifically. Interesting. Environmental damage. Parry. Dodge. I think I might do... What's Athra? I'm guessing that's like mana. Oh, it says right there of what they are. No, not my walls. It says right here what they do. So warrior is 1 across the board. Hero is Athra depletion. Interesting. Hero is 1.5, 1, and then this is 2, 1.5. Interesting.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
That's a lot of nuts! That'll be $4, baby! You want fries with that?
I think I might do custom. I think what we'll do... What was the immortal damage? Oh, they do them backwards. So damage is 2. So I think what we'll do is I'll bring this to immortal level, where it's 2, right? Immortal was 2 on environmental as well, right? Yeah. Environmental is also 2. So we'll bring those up to where immortal is, right? Right? Why is that on 6? I definitely don't want that. So we'll bring that to where immortal is, but I'm gonna leave health on 1. I'm making it too complicated. I'm just gonna hit immortal. I'm a gamer. I'll figure it out. I'll handle it. My little ducky's always gonna be peeking up from the
30
side.
years had passed. Decades without rain. The once fertile plains of Fars had become as barren as the Lut Salt Desert. A few arrow shots from Persepolis, the Kushans, bloodthirsty warriors from the east, were attacking Persia. Persian soldiers defended the land, no matter the cost. Ardashir resisted heroically, but his men fell one by one. Anahita summoned her remaining strength in battle. For Yuvishka, the Kushan general, victory was certain. Until history took a different turn.
Dude pillaged an entire country just to find some
The
chapstick.
7 immortals were the best
Kingdom,
warriors
rather.
in the kingdom. One of them would become a legend.
That was cool.
Onward, Immortals! Anahita!
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Save Persepolis. I trained you for this. I will go help my wounded warriors.
Let's go, Sargon.
Okay. I'm Sargon. In before game too hard. We'll see. I got 3 health in the upper left. See that? Oh, I thought I was hoping that it would teach me like a a duck, you know, like a slide or something, but then it just didn't. Okay. Hold X to jump higher. Oh, okay. Classic platformer stuff. Oh, it did teach me a slide. See, I knew it was coming. See, chat, I'm good. I'm a gamer. I know things.
It's the reservoir.
Okay, I'm doing good so far. You're the Prince of Persia? I don't think I am the Prince of Persia in this game. I don't think I am the Prince of Persia. I haven't played the Prince of Persia games. I know that it's like timey-wimey.
None of you will leave here alive.
Oh. L2 to parry an incoming attack. Okay. Yeah. I'm never gonna get hit ever again until I do. Okay, I can hold to do strong attacks. I got hit, by the way. I lied. I lied to you all. That's cool.
Hey, who's having all the fun? When Elias clear the path, follow me, Sargon.
Okay. Hey, Fox, how you doing?
Rain of fire! Keep running, Sargon!
I'm going!
Eliminate those Kushan archers.
Leave it to me!
Big bad. Large bad. That was cool. Did you see that? He did like a kick. Oh.
How many did you get? I'll get out of your way so you can catch up!
Yoink. Then he yoinked it for me. That sucks. I'm stealing my kills! I did, dude. I retweeted it. I liked the little spin move they did. They like stabbed into the monster and did a little spin. Can I parry arrows? Yes. Yes, I can. And it's an insta kill. You got wall jumps. God, does anyone not know what Prince of Persia is? Other than a prince of a country. Or rather, a kingdom. I did that twice. It's happened twice now.
The Immortals! Don't let them get to General Uvishka!
Watch out, Sargon!
Reckless attacks, yellow, present a special opportunity. Parry with L2 to trigger a vengeful counter. So does this hit me eventually if I just don't do anything? Did you see how it's in like slow-mo and he's like slowly approaching me? No, I think it just stopped. I think, okay, all right. It's a movie based on a book. The movie that you're thinking of, which I believe starred Jake Gyllenhaal, is notorious for being a bad movie.
Must not be far.
Let me handle him.
Take this. You might need it.
The movie that you're thinking of is notoriously a bad movie, not necessarily because it's poorly written or anything, but because it's a movie called Prince of Persia, starring a white man. Set in Persia, which is Iran, starring a white man. So it's notorious for being whitewashed. And Prince of Persia, the OG Prince of Persias, are basically,
You can't hide from me.
to like boil it down, they're Assassin's Creed before Assassin's Creed came out. To like really boil that down for you. They're the OG Assassin's Creed. That's normal. It was like a Caucasian dude. It wasn't someone from Iran, you know. It wasn't a Middle Eastern person. It's just like which for the time makes sense. It was 2006. It was, you know.
The Russia bar, was it? Your life ends here.
Not if yours ends first.
Like I said, never gonna get hit ever again. I am the parry god. I don't think I can do it. What's the dodge button? I was late. I lost my flow. I lost my flow. My flow's gone. I died. First death. First death. It's okay, I got it now. That was a warm-up. I was way early. I got it, Chad. I got it. Chat. No, I got it. Chat. I got it. No, okay. Chat, I got it. Chat, hang on, wait. Chat, hey, chat. That was a warm-up. Hang on, I got it. Okay, I got my flow back. We're good now. Oh, hang on. I like that he gave his horse tusks. I don't like what it costs to get those tusks. You chat, I'm doing great. Phase 2. Get parried, nerd. Okay, so I think red attacks like that I can't parry. I think. Oops! See? Easy peasy! Just took a couple warm-ups.
for you.
The mighty Simurgh, protector of Persia, has long left. But should our enemies try to take advantage of the situation, they will soon find that the kingdom's bravest warriors will be their undoing. "30 years ago, the divine bird Simurgh graced my shoulder, thus showing his trust in me to guide our people. Today, I, Tomiris, Queen of Persia, praise your valor and loyalty, Immortals. Varum, you and your forces have once again saved the kingdom.
Hassan, Prince of Persia!
Step forward, Sargon. Word of your deeds precedes you through the streets of Persepolis. Accept this royal sash as a token of our gratitude.
Sargon, the Rashabar, the black wind that destroys all in his path.
I didn't choose that name.
You need not worry. I do not attach any importance to these superstitions. The winds also carry the seeds of future harvests. I am truly glad to meet you, Sargon.
Thank you, Prince Hassan.
Let us drop the honorifics, and may we get to know each other in less formal circumstances.
As you wish, Hassan.
Royal sash offered by Thomiris? Queen of Persia. The highest honorary distinction reserved for the most valiant warriors. That's me. I'm valiant. I'm valiant.
We owe this victory to you, Rashabar. I am glad you're on our side.
Just watch out. The Rashabar is said to sow ruin and destruction.
I do not believe such stories. I've seen your contribution in battle, seen it with my own eyes. That is all that matters to me.
Yeah, what color was the scarf before? Someone figure that out.
Long live the House of Tomiris.
Omiris, that's how I say it, okay. You could have it. Where did you see that you could have a second weapon on the field, dude? I didn't see that.
Brings hope to Persia and is feared by the enemy. What a reputation.
Maybe.
I didn't ask.
Okay, how do we feel about his little flavor saver?
Fate has spoken, and I must accept it. General Anahita taught you how to fight, didn't she? I wish I had that opportunity.
Without her, I wouldn't have joined the Immortals. In the end, I'm glad she was tough with me.
I hate it.
Strict education.
See, chat?
Sounds like something we share in common.
I was right. This is the Prince of Persia. This guy right here is the Prince of Persia. I'm not the Prince of Persia. It's like Legend of Zelda, you know?
I'm glad to have met you.
Yeah, I didn't know that I could talk to you guys again. I'll talk to you again.
All the formalities. Not quite your thing, is it?
No, not really.
Must be the same for your comrades, apparently.
Yes, I've noticed.
On the bird, you can have a secondary weapon. You can switch between. I must have missed that when they did the bird video.
Long live the House of Tomiris.
This guy's beard, on the other hand.
Formalities.
You like the neck beard?
Your thing, is it?
No.
Must be.
Or it's not called neck beard. Neck beard is only when you have the bottom. This is a chin strap. That's what this is called.
I've noticed.
Chin strap. Very monkey looking. Yeah, I think he might be Sun Wukong based. Yeah. Very much that vibe.
Varum, we're somehow the only immortals left here.
The others are probably letting loose up on the roof. Not all warriors belong in the throne room.
This guy is what I wish I looked like.
Join them, Sargon. I'll be along soon enough. You've captured everyone's attention, Sargon. Remember this moment.
Thanks, Varum.
Kind of beard that can never really be pulled off, right? IRL. I agree. The amount of chin strap beards that look good are less than the amount that look bad.
I'm proud of you, Sargon.
Thanks.
I defeated Uvishka, and we saved Persepolis.
Did we? Thousands died on the battlefield. We're out of supplies. Persia is barely surviving. The Kashan will surely come back. Would you call that a victory?
I let my pride go to my head.
A warrior's journey is always one in progress. And when there's nothing left in one's path, the warrior wanders.
What is at the end of my blade? I know.
Found an answer yet?
I won't figure that out tonight. Maybe a drink will help. You should join.
Thanks.
Whoops!
But I have other matters to attend to. You have what it takes to become one of the greatest, Sargon.
I know. Just watch me.
And listen to Varum. He will keep you on the right path.
Thanks, Mom. It bothers me that one of the hilts on the swords of my back is a different material than the other one. It bothers me that I have one golden scimitar, and then the other one is just a silver curved sword. With the hilt being silver, I mean. It bothers me that they're not the same material.
Long live the House of Tamiris!
Couldn't agree more, homie. Ooh, I like that. Very quick, very fast. Hey, guys.
I'm telling you, Prince Hassan may be my son.
Chat, which one of these characters is your favorite? Which one of the immortals you've seen so far, including the lady we just talked to that I can't remember the name of, and the two guys that were chilling? I think only the one guy that was chilling in the throne room. Which is your favorite of the immortals so far?
Oh, that's nonsense. He looks nothing like you.
He took everything from his mom, that's all.
Alright, you are really not her type.
Whose type?
Ah, the kid finally decided to join us.
The hero of the day.
I think I might like Artaban.
The Queen's new protege.
There's one more that we haven't interacted with.
So, you're mingling with aristocracy now, eh?
Or trading in your swords to become a satrap.
Laugh all you want. Who eliminated a general tonight, huh?
Don't encourage them, Sargon.
It just means you've impressed them. He's right. You were impressive.
If you want to talk more quietly, I won't be far.
I like that Orod's weapon is basically just a giant anchor.
Was Varum still with you?
Yeah, he's in the throne room.
So there. Must be collecting our payment.
What payment?
Artaban gets paid in scrolls.
I can hear you, Menelaus.
Can I talk again?
Where's Rajin?
In the shadows, Perched on a roof, probably handling some secretive business.
Not too loud. Rajin hears all.
Not bad, kid.
Yeah, it's just a big-ass twin blade, but with both the blades being anchors.
Not bad.
What do you mean, not bad?
Keep it up, and maybe one day you'll take on a real challenge like me.
Foreshadowing, question mark?
Ugh, you just don't want to get your ass kicked in front of an audience.
Keep dreaming, kid. Go see Nate. She's waiting for you.
Nate wants to speak to you. Don't keep her waiting.
So, will you still remember us now that you're famous?
I'm trying to stay humble. And find what is at the end of my blade.
Oh. Sounds like Anahita set your head straight.
Sort of. In her own way.
You know, it is amazing what you did. You should be proud of yourself. We all are.
One of our own eliminated the Kashan general. Outstanding.
And you are the White Lion's pride.
You ragtag bunch of immortals. You have always been destined for greatness.
And with Sargon's bravery, that's another one for the history books.
Look at his breastplate. Look at that. That's sick. That's really cool. That is a really cool design.
We made the city safe. The people are at peace again.
This is cute, but can we go celebrate now?
All of their designs are great. Look at, like, Orod's chains on his arm. Like, you know that is something. You know that's something, you know? He has it on both of his arms. You know that's something.
Our usual halls has food and drinks on the house. Laram, you're coming with us. I wouldn't miss it.
Varam! Prince Hassan has been kidnapped.
Kidnappers? They must still be in the palace.
Take the lead, Sargon. You may be the last to have spoken to him.
Blue.
We must find Prince Hassan.
Yeah, they were blue.
Anahita's gods.
Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh!
Whimsical utterances.
Kick. 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 Valram is pretty too. Yeah, I think I might like him a lot too. I don't know. I need to learn vibes. Oh. Goku? Am I Super Saiyan? I'm gonna assume it's Athra, not Athra. I'm gonna assume it's Athra. Athra is the sacred energy that burns in every living being. In battle, the greatest warriors can control their Athra, intensifying its light to use exceptional abilities. It is. I'm going Super Saiyan. Sargon's attacks generate Athra while taking damage dispels it. The buildup of Athra is shown in the gauge at the bottom of the screen. Once the gauge is full, Athra Surge becomes available. There are different ones that consume different amounts of Athra. Hold L2 and square to use the first surge. Okay. Ooh, I got lucky. I was late. I was late. Oh, there's combos. Okay. Oh.
Anahita, what is this all about?
I wasn't planning on killing you, Sargon. Stay out of this.
Move out of my way. What the hell was that?
Still a child.
I'll find you, Hassan. That sword swinging wasn't just for flair.
Hi. First real boss. Sword Master. Unsaw attacks, red eye can't be parried. Dodge with R2. Oh, that's what I was trying to do earlier. I was reading? Oh, and then I immediately didn't listen. Whoa. First try. Easy peasy, dude.
Anahita, what is going on?
Sargon, who was it? I thought I recognized Anahita.
Hi, Farm. How are you? How you doing?
Yes, she is. Without a doubt.
Baram, gather your forces. You are to leave for Mount Kaf at once in search of Prince Hassan. Ardashir and his soldiers are already on the way. We need all the help we can get.
She wearing like makeup to make her face more pale? Because like I didn't see it in the model, but like on this little drawing here, like it definitely looks like it's like that white makeup. You know what I mean? Like they you know, like geisha kind of style.
We will not fail you, Your Majesty.
Bring him back. Bring back my son.
The old citadel. Anahita took Prince Hassan beyond these gates.
I can't fathom why Anahita would do such a thing.
Sargon, you know her best. What do you make of it?
It doesn't make sense. She has always been loyal.
She wants to seize power for herself.
Oh, what do you even mean?
The Simorg may have disappeared, but the mighty god used to live on Mount Kaf, and perhaps still does.
It has always been the Simorg who appoints future kings and queens.
Anahita probably wishes to receive the Simorg's blessing.
But why kidnap Prince Hassan?
She needs him. The gates to the Simorg temple only open for members of the royal family.
She has lost her mind. You will never get the Simorg's blessing like that.
We can't be certain. After all, the Simorg may be weakened.
One thing's for sure. Prince Hassan is in danger. She will kill him once she has no need for him.
Immortals, follow me. Let's help Ardashir and find Prince Hassan.
Wait for me here. Don't worry. I won't be long.
Or see. I like that throughout that cutscene I was hearing the sound of me being at low health. Love the cinematics. I love the art style in general. I think the art style is mwah. The old Royal Road.
Kaf, most sacred of mountains.
Been here before?
No, but I've read about it. This place was once the site of King Darius's palace. Religion, medicine, astrology, geometry, algebra. All knowledge was gathered here, accessible to all. Mount Kaf was home to a great citadel of wisdom, the pride of all Persia.
And? What happened?
No one survived to tell the tale. And to think that Prince Hassan is caught up in all this. Who knows what might await us?
How's the gameplay feel? Because it looks fluent and fun. The combat, it feels repetitive right now. I imagine that'll change as we go. It feels very fast. I like that. I like how fast and fluid the platforming and stuff are. But right now... Okay, so I can't do this yet. But right now, oh wait, maybe I can. Hang on. Can I dodge midair? No. No. Right now, the combat feels very repetitive. But yeah, I imagine that that'll change over time. It's a Metroidvania, so you kind of have to, like, give it a little bit of slack early in. Because, like, the whole point of a Metroidvania is to start small and expand out. To sprawl. So, like, it makes sense. So you kind of gotta give Metroidvanias a little slack at the beginning.
I'm a warrior, not a seer.
Frozen as it falls.
As if time had stopped.
Timey-wimey!
Here, not everything is what it seems.
I'm good.
Oh, oops.
Kais and Layla are by my side.
Your swords?
Yes. They have never betrayed me.
What was it? Kais and Layla? Is that what it was? My swords have names. We have lore. We have sword lore. Lord. Musician. Can I go down? Looks more wibbly wobbly to me. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey nonsense. I completed a core challenge. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. Oh, wait. Nope. Seeing a lot of things that we can't do yet. Oh.
Stay sharp. Prince Hassan can't be far now.
Something is not right here. We must proceed with caution.
Sure, Menelaus. You can scurry from shadow to shadow like frightened vermin.
I'm serious, Orod. There's a strange presence here.
I can feel it too. And there's only one way to find out.
Let's go then.
They'll be fine.
Barum, this is Azad, one of Ardashir's men.
Long dead, judging by the rot.
How is that possible? They left not long before us.
How's audio, by the way, Chad? Do I need to turn it up?
We are not welcome here.
Stay on your guard. We will find the prince and Anahita.
We go east.
We don't go anywhere. You'll only slow me down. You're on your own.
Not a team fighter. SMH my head. Whoa. Just like Scooby-Doo trapped on Zombie Island or whatever the name of that movie is that I really like. I think it's just called Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island or something. Well, you know which one I'm talking about. You know the one. I feel as though it's a little quiet. I just seen a lot of things that I am going to look at eventually. What? Why do I have more options in here? Why didn't you give me these options when I started? Oh, I could change the difficulty at any time. That's cool. Anyways, I'm gonna turn music up. I'm gonna go like right here. Yep. Press the wrong button, but it worked out. What's this? In the upper left, it looks like I have a currency of some kind, but you'll never see it ever again because this is where my face goes, and I don't have anywhere else to put it because I'm not putting it in the lower left. First non-boss death. Second non-boss death. Scooby-Doo Camp Scare. I don't remember that one, but I'm sure I've watched it, as I've watched nearly all of them. I can interrupt my attacks by blocking. Have you seen Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc? Yes, and I was very disappointed when it got canceled. I like the one with the little tiki dudes in Hawaii. I have seen that one, but I don't remember details. But I have seen that one. We got Unbreakable Stone. Can I... We'll read about this in a minute. So, is there like a map? It doesn't seem. Maybe that's something I unlock. Anyways, my swords have names. It's Kais and Layla. Sargon's signature dual blades. I wonder if I'm going to be able to swap this out. Gifted by Anahita to celebrate his standing with the Immortals. Legend has it the blades carry the souls of two ill-fated lovers. Skins. Oh. That makes me look like the character from the original Prince of Persia. Or maybe not the original, but the Sands of Time one. Why would I choose to cover his nipple? Free the nipple. Sargon's necklace, gift from Anahita. Sargon was taken in as a child by General Anahita. Setting high standards, she taught him the art of war and made him the fighter he is today. On his 8th birthday, Sargon's tutor gave him a necklace bearing an amulet to ward off evil spirits. Offered by, I forgot how to, is it Tomaris? I already forgot. A Queen of Persia. The highest honorary distinction reserved for the most valiant warriors. Talking about Scooby-Foo? No, we're talking about Scooby-Doo. It is canon that a lot of Latinos say foo. Not Scooby-Doo. It's the best Scooby-Doo show. I agree, and it's really sad that I got canceled. Granted, Season 2 was nowhere near what Season 1 was, but it was still good and was going very interesting places that they should have kept with. Remember I said that to someone who was white, and then not long after, they started using it in their sentences? I was like, huh? Yeah, I think he means Scooby-Doo. Oops. My favorite Scooby-Doo is the Cyber Chase movie. I believe that's the first movie they released in that line. Because, like, Scooby-Doo, so, little Scooby-Doo lore for you. Scooby-Doo has, like, multiple runs. Like, because obviously Scooby-Doo's been a thing since, like, the 60s. You know, like, with the original run of, like Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? You know, like that. So, like, obviously Scooby-Doo's been a thing since the 60s. However, in that time, it's gone through multiple iterations where, like, there are basically story arcs of Scooby-Doo, but each of them being separate. They're not attached. So, like, one of them was the original Scooby-Doo run. Another was What's New Scooby-Doo, which a lot of you probably know. Since we're all around the same age, a lot of you probably know What's New Scooby-Doo with, I think it's Summit 41 that did that intro. So a lot of you know that one. And then Mystery Inc. being the almost most recent iteration of Scooby-Doo, show-wise. But another one, that was cool, but another one is the movies, which are probably the most popular, and I think is, in my opinion, the best iteration of Scooby-Doo, is that original movie run, where there was 5 films, which were Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, not in this order, I don't remember the order, Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, Scooby-Doo, Vampire Mountain, or whatever it's called. It is Simple Plan, you're right. And then the follow-up, which was Salem, and can't remember the 5th one. But, like, there was, like, an arc there where they started to do these movies. And these movies were very popular for, like, Scooby-Doo brand. They were very, very popular. So what happened is that Warner Brothers started drooling and salivating at the idea that Scooby-Doo could make them money once again. So then greed consumed it, and they made all these B-tier movies to follow that had infinitely less money put into them, and were tied into the What's New Scooby-Doo storyline, making it so that they were all kind of one thing, instead of being separate like they were before. As corporate greed often does. Ooh, I like that I can direct it like this. Remember the one in Mexico with the Chupacabra? Witch's Ghost is what I was thinking of for the Salem one. There's Witch's Ghost and Vampire Mountain, and both of those were Hex Girls. They also did Return to Zombie Island and fucked it up. Yep, it's all corporate greed. After those, like, 5 movies, it became corporate greed, and they started to be ruined. My sister's B-Day and we went to the zoo. Birds are cool. What was your favorite thing you've seen? I'm Hex Girl. Cause we're the Hex Girls and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Gonna put a spell on you. The Australia one also had the Hex Girls. I think the Australia one was Vampire Mountain. The bird of knowledge, the Simurgh, holds the key to all truth. He is the guardian of time and destiny, keeping everything in balance. Infinite power resides in his feathers. His protective flight brings peace and prosperity to Persia. Those lucky enough to be touched by his shadow are forever protected from the forces of evil, and misfortune will befall anyone who tries to harm him. Like, oh, okay, harm the bird. Let the poets sing of his exploits, let philosophers meditate on his teachings, let warriors gain his wisdom. Is this not where I was before? I think it is. Oh, I see. I jumped off this bridge to get there. Got there. Got it. Got it. Now I can get back up here. Okay. Hey, Selman, how you doing? There were these two big birds that were nesting. They were huge. I also saw a tiger. Cool. I want it to be known that as a kid, Thorn was one of the characters I was obsessed with, and my mama thought I'd be cis and straight. Thorn. I'm assuming this is one of the Hex girls, given everything that I know about you. In which case I say, we know. Yeah, okay, yes, yeah. As I said, we know. We know. We know. We're aware. Oh, I can attack up and down? Ooh, look at that! I got a big downward thing. So if I just tap it, I go, Hee. Oh, hang on, let's try it right now. Look at that! Oh, okay. Notably, when I'm dying, I'm not losing my juice. At least not all of it. I have 81 right now. There's also not a point to, like, pick it up or anything, so it doesn't seem like we're going the recursive angle. Seems more checkpoints are needed. Well, I'm at the beginning of the game. I might not have found a place where checkpoints are yet. You know, I haven't reached a point where there would be a checkpoint. Ooh! If I do a slide and attack, I kick them up. I did that when I was fighting with the kidnappers, but I didn't know what I did. Oop. I don't know what was just happening right there, though. Yeah, I'm at 91. Alien Invaders was another banger Scooby-Doo movie. Yeah, so after the initial run of those, like, 5 Scooby-Doo movies, which, like, you look at Zombie Island or Cyber Chase, you can very obviously tell how high quality they are in comparison to something like What's New Scooby-Doo. Like, it is very clear, just like animation quality alone, that how much more time, effort, and money went into those movies than anything after. But after that point, they started to, again, tie the movies into the show What's New Scooby-Doo. And when they did that, again, corporate greed took over, and they started to put a lot less money into Scooby-Doo, which started to result in the movies making less money and becoming just direct-to-TV kind of stuff that is like not great in comparison to what they were doing before. What do you think of the live-action movies? I think that the live-action movies, if I recall correctly, this could be incorrect, that the first Scooby-Doo movie, mwah! The second Scooby-Doo movie, and then they were meant to make a third, but they shut James Gunn out and they weren't able to make it. But there was going to be a third. Those movies were also going to be vastly different, with Fred even being gay, but they cut that out of the movie as well because it was the early 2000s. So, yeah. There was a lot of that movie that was cut out for the first one. I think that the first Scooby-Doo movie is fucking amazing. The second Scooby-Doo movie, less good. I think it's a better Scooby-Doo movie. Like, it's much more Scooby-Doo, but it's still, like, a kind of mid-movie. What are you eating for dinner, Vic? And also, hi, how are you? Isn't there a Scooby-Doo and Batman movie? Maybe. Can I make that? No, it doesn't seem. I believe the first movie was Cyber Chase. Oh, you're asking for live action. Yeah, the first live action movie is The Island. Stop.
I like men now.
Yeah. You remember Scooby-Doo meets the Ghost Brothers? No. The Ghost Brothers? Are you talking about the Supernatural one? I know that they were in Supernatural, but I didn't watch Supernatural. Ghost Brothers? I don't know that. Grilled cheese, grapes, and chips. Girl dinner. The Simurgh is justice and the measure of all things. From the plains of Fars to the Nile Valley, the protective shadow of his majestic flight tempers warmth with Mithra, or by Mithra. The ears of wheat barley, The ears of wheat, barley, egalops, and einkorn turn ripe without dying out. The harvests are prosperous and feed the people. As long as his wings grace the Persian sky, happiness and prosperity will reign. The Courage Scooby-Doo tie-in, unironically really fucking good. Really, really good.
What are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for a child.
Don't worry about me. I know the Citadel better than anyone.
See, Varian, this is what your hair could look like.
I know every step. I even go where others can't. I've chatted and argued with every creature. And I know every tree here.
Like this one? Are they all like this?
These trees are special. They're called wak-wak.
They're called what?
They have the purest of Athra. So, stand beneath its leaves to restore your energy.
Is Athra? Okay.
There are many wak-wak trees throughout Mount Calf.
Tell me, you say you know all here. We're in search of soldiers like us. Our prince is being led by a general.
Not zesty enough? Okay, but imagine that with, like, colored tips.
Have you seen anyone like that?
A prince? There hasn't been a prince here in so long. I've only seen you. Well, if you've lost your friend in Mount Calf, then you're going to need an Eye of the Wanderer.
What's that?
It's a very rare, very ancient thing. Here, for you.
The Eye of the Wanderer. This magic glass eye gives its bearer the ability to map all of Mount Calf. I played Outer Wilds. I know how this works.
Go on. Try it.
I can add markers. Okay. So I know that there was a path here. Ooh. Okay, well, I'll use question marks for things that I couldn't do at the time. Like there was a thing here. And I can't remember the rest. I only really remember those. I can't remember the rest.
Here, I might as well show you a neat trick to remember places on Mount Calf.
Allows you to capture images of Mount Calf. Mount Calf is full of unreachable passages and treasures which you can access once you found new abilities. It's important to memorize all these places. Use memory shards to capture the image of the environment, which will automatically be saved on your map. Ooh! Don't forget to capture images of your surroundings regularly to add them to the map and come back to them later. Oh, I like that! That's really cool!
Thank you, miss. I don't know your name.
My name is Faraba.
I'm Sargon, warrior of the Immortals.
I have something that's almost a mullet. I don't know how I can get more zesty. I would not call it... I would not say a mullet is at all zesty. I would not say that even in the slightest. Even in the slightest. If anything, having a mullet is as straight can be.
Oh, doesn't that sound impressive? Well, Sargon, I'm sure we'll meet again in Mount Calf. I'll share my discoveries with you when I can, but I'll need time crystals to do it.
Time crystals?
Welcome to Mount Calf.
I feel like the modern mullet is bi. I feel like the modern mullet is not good. I agree with dude. I don't think we should be adopting this. Look, all of you mullets are sick. Okay, we need to do a little bit backtracking because we need to take pictures of all the things. So it looks like in the... First off, I want to say, before I even move on, this right here, this way of doing this marker, I can see that I have a limited amount. Don't like that very much. But this way of doing markers is an innovation that I hope every single Metroidvania game picks up. This is awesome. This is awesome. Because, like, the biggest flaw with Metroidvanias is not being able to remember where things that you've seen were that you couldn't get through at the time. So, like, this is awesome. This is a thing that all Metroidvanias from this point forward need to do. This is awesome. I love that. I don't know what a jellyfish cut is, but wolf cut is more zesty, I would say. Wolf cut also just looks better, in my opinion. Obviously, all of this is my opinion. I don't like mullets. I don't like how mullets look. As a person that is friends with many, 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 many Australians, where mullets are very popular, I don't think mullets look good. I do not think mullets look good. I don't think I've ever seen a mullet look good. Yeah, I've never seen it look good. I'm not saying that it couldn't look good, but I've never liked mullets. I think a wolf cut is a wolf cut is just a mullet that looks good. But obviously, again, subjective. This is my opinion. What if you have 15 pictures per map? That'd be better. I don't like being limited in that aspect. I feel like that's going to cause unneeded anxiety for people where they're going to not use it because of that. They're not going to use this functionality. I'd rather there not be a limit on it and just be able to use it whenever. But, like, I don't know. I like that innovation a lot. Anyways, pee break. Sargon, these nuts. Okay, buddy, you're going to have to slow it down, all right? You're funnier than the streamer right now, and that is unacceptable, all right? You're going to have to slow it down. Are there any talking points we should know about? Oh, you want the talk? Hang on, there are talking points? I just didn't do them. All right, hang on. I'll get you the talking points. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown will make the leap to Steam on August 8. PC players will have a new way to experience the critically acclaimed, gravity-defying Metroidvania-inspired adventure through the time-cursed fortress of Mount Kaf. As Sargon, youngest of Persia's elite immortals, players will wield lightning-fast acrobatic combat moves, weave their way through deadly traps and environmental puzzles, and master time-altering powers that will open new areas of Mount Kaf for exploration. Wow, spoilers. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is now available on PC via the Ubisoft Store and the Epic Store, as well as Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X/S, Xbox One, and Amazon Luna, and is coming soon to Mac. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown releases on Steam with 3 free updates: Warrior's Path, Boss Attack, and Divine Trials. More content is on the way when the story DLC, Mask of Darkness, arrives this September. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is available for €40 or $40 as the game is... and the game is 40% off on Steam for a limited time. Okay, and then the rest is just links. There you go. There, I gave you the talking points. You know, I cannot believe he knows all of that for sure before launch and playing the game. Yep. 40% off. It is. However, weirdly, once again, I'm not playing this off of Steam. I'm playing this off of Uplay. I don't know why they did that. I'm still so confused about it. Of why they gave me the game to promote the Steam launch, but then didn't give me the Steam version of the game. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand. I'm so confused about it. Oh. Does that work? Yeah. I'm just doing some backtracking so I can mark down the areas that I couldn't go. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. God, that's so cool. I love that mechanic. Whoop! I was looking away. You got the free version? That means it's 100% better? Not really. I'm very, like, at least I try to be. I'm a very critical person when it comes to video games. It hurts my experience a lot of the time, which is unfortunate. But I try to be critical. Not in an objective kind of way. I don't believe in objectivity, but yeah. Is this a sponsored segment? Will you make a video about it? Have you played the Assassin's Creed games? This is not a sponsored segment. I'm not getting paid, so I'm not sponsored. I'm also allowed to say whatever I want as long as I say that they gave me the game. But I'm not getting paid for it. I did want to play this game anyways. It just wouldn't have happened right now. It would have waited until we did, like, the rest of the Prince of Persia games way down the line. So I'm allowed to say whatever I want. If I think the game is shit, then I can say the game is shit. I don't so far. And I've played Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3, 4, and what was the other Ezio one? Was it Revolution? I've played every Assassin's Creed game until Assassin's Creed 4. Good night, Varian. I love you. Mwah! Oh, I went this way. That's fair. Black Flag is my favorite Assassin's Creed game. Black Flag and I are complicated because, like, I think that Black Flag is the best Assassin's Creed game, but the worst Assassin's Creed game. You know what I mean? I think it's the best game in the Assassin's Creed franchise, but it's a horrible Assassin's Creed game. Because the only reason that game is good is for every single reason other than the parts that are Assassin's Creed. Like, as a pirate game, oh my god, it's the best pirate game ever made. Sea of Thieves doesn't have shit on it. Like, it is the best pirate game. Especially when, like, you limit it to, like, single player. When you say it's single player pirate game, like, there's no competition. But it is a horrible Assassin's Creed game. And it's a shame that it took them... what happens if I hold down? Oh. Can I remove markers? Delete memory. Oh. Okay. Fuck! But, what was I saying? Oh, it's a shame that, it took them... Oh, I've also played Assassin's Creed Origins. I've played, maybe, like, 6 hours or something like that of Odyssey. I didn't like Origins very much, but I did finish it. And I didn't like Odyssey at all. But I do want to give it another shot one of these days. I also played, like, 15 hours or something like that of Valhalla and thought it was a horrible, horrible experience. Did not enjoy that game. His favorite? I mean, I can show you. Yeah, I thought Valhalla was horrible. I played 36 hours? Way longer than I thought it was. Way longer than I thought it was. It was almost 5 years ago at this point. So, like, understandable of why I misremembered, but way longer than I thought it was. And I guess Origins and Odyssey I don't have on here. Oops. Do I own those through this? Can I see playtime? 31 hours of Valhalla. Did not like it at all. And where's Origins? There it is. In Origins, I played 50 hours and finished it. Whoa, he was doing a little sit. All that being said, I am looking forward to Shadows. I think that it looks as though it has a lot of potential. I am looking forward to it, and I'm hoping that I play it. If they give me a key for it, I'll play it, but I don't want to pay $70 for that. I'll play it down the line. But if they give me a key for it, I'll play it off launch. So I am looking forward to Shadows, their next one, which is Japan. So I'm looking forward to that one. I hope that that can bring me back in on the Assassin's Creed stuff, because I do like... I did like Assassin's Creed in the past. I do think that I could like it again. And, Star Wars Outlaws I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to that game quite a bit. I hope that we finish, Jedi Survivor before that releases, which I believe is later this month, so we have quite a time limit. If we don't, no biggie. But Outlaws does take priority over Jedi Survivor for me. So we will probably pause Survivor for Outlaws. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. I'm actually going to undo that. I feel like that doesn't do a good job of showing me. Hang on. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do this. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, that's much better. Now I'll know. And then I can remove this marker. I don't know what that is. And that one's gonna have to stay like that. Okay. What is this? What does this mean? Is there a legend? There is. Show legend. Last death. Interesting. Can I teleport back? At any time? I assume not. Okay. Yeah. Have a good lurk, farm. I love you. Mwah. Have fun playing, I assume, Minecraft. Oh, it's consistent. Okay. Oh, I forgot to fix that.
Ubisoft, please give him the keys for Star Wars, Outlaw and Assassin's Creed Shadows. Thank you.
All right, I'll fix Pancake's whispering. I'll fix it. Did you like my Forte piano joke earlier? I've purged my brain. Gone. You know about fart buckle? No. Wind chimes? Yeah, there's wind chimes here. What's fart buckle? I know about Arbuckle. About Jonathan Arbuckle. Why did that last guy give me some health back when I killed him? Ooh. It's a TikTok trend going on that made one of Childish Gambino's new songs get hella popular. Oh, really? I haven't listened to his new album yet. Ooh, what was that? Well, they can stab down. Okay. Maybe it's if, like, I kill them while I still have the white bar, it goes back. Yeah, I don't use TikTok. I only use, I barely use YouTube Shorts. Speaking of which, I forgot to upload one today. Yes, I'll watch it after stream. Alright, well that was a little bad. The advantage to not using TikTok is that I have a lot more time because I'm not consuming TikTok. The disadvantage is that I miss out on stuff like that. Ooh! What was that? Oh! Is that what the little misty eye? No, that's different. Okay, I found a secret though. Ma! Ma, I found a weird cat outside! I found a weird cat! It's growling at me! It's got dreadlocks, Ma! Thanks for the follow, I think it's La Cabazona. I think? Thank you. I don't know if I said that right, but thank you for the follow.
Looks like grandma the fucking thing.
Looks like grandma the fucking thing. I stream every Thursday through Sunday, 10 p.m. EST. Feel free to come by anytime. I also make a bunch of content on different platforms. You don't need to worry about it. Just join my Discord. You can keep up with everything that I do in one place. Easy peasy, okay? Oh! Well, that was fast. I think I am gonna lower the health pools down to just 1. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lower this down to 1, but I'm gonna raise enemy damage to 1.5. Or 2.5, I mean. Yeah, that's fine. Ah. Let's see how this damage is with 2.5 damage is on just these dudes. Oh, I guess I gotta get hit. Okay, so it's a little bit more. I don't know if I like that. I think I might just leave it at 2. I think I'm just gonna lower their health pool down to 1. Because I like that the 2... I like that enemies doing just 2 damage. Well, that's an issue. I like that them just doing 2 damage made it so that it did 1 health bar. I think I'll do... There's nothing harder than hard. Okay. I think I'll leave it there. But I think bringing their health down to 1 makes it so that they're not as spongy. You know what I mean? No, I think I'm going to stand by what I said. I'm going to put it at 2.5, even though it makes it a little ugly. Even though it makes it a little ugly. I think it really won't matter in the long run. Apparently someone assaulted an officer. Details of the quarrel are still unknown by knowing how cops are. I wouldn't be surprised if they instigated it. You say that like that doesn't happen every other week. Oh, okay, this is happening right outside your place. Okay, this gives different context. Like saying that as in worldwide. Like, Pitbull assaults an officer every other week. Pitbull, known police assaulter. Yeah, this feels much better. Much better. I'm tired. Imagine sleeping. Couldn't be me. Whoa! Okay. Oh, beat it. We're good. Ooh! I'm back from a K-pop concert. What did you think? Further solidifying that concerts done to the Western standard are so below par? Like wild? How do you mean? No! At least I can get there easier. Oh, you respawn. Okay. K-pop concerts are so well made that even when the groups are small, they make them into like movies because the people will rewatch them. Interesting. Oh, calm down there, buddy. Yeah, I was way early. Oh, thank you. I feel like I was late on that parry, but I'll take it. I wonder what this, 469, by the way. I wonder what all this, these crystals are gonna be used for. So far, I've been collecting them, but nothing to do with them. Oh, I almost made an oopsie. Oh, I see. I'm gonna take a picture here. So I feel as though whatever this purple vision is, it's got to be something that I'm gonna learn. All right, got to be something that I'm gonna learn later. So you can make a necklace for the queen, as in like Ilosia or whatever her name was, or like you. Which queen? Elizabeth? Which one? My first pings? Hmm? How you doing, Ryder, by the way? I don't know if I said. Oh, shield. Shield be gone. For the game queen? Does that mean you? Because you are a gamer queen. Or does that mean the in-game queen? Like what you want? Oh, I see. I see what is a ping a type of plant? Carnivorous plants, they're very cute. Okay. Take a shower now and I'm chilling. Nice. There's nothing else over here, right? Yeah. I wonder what the tell for that wall being broken was, because I didn't notice one. Well. Oh. Maybe this purpley vision was in reference to this. Huh. That's wrong. Also, we missed Movie Game Monthly. I forgot about it. Oops. I've been doing a lot of stuff, Chad, okay? I'm a busy bean.
Sargon! Up here!
Whoa! Demons! Demons! Hey, what's down here? Oh, this goes back. Hey, Devi, how you doing? How was your stream? How are you? Eye of the Wanderer. This magic glass eye gives its bearer the ability to map all of Mount Quaff. Mount Queef.
Take the prince to the Simor Gate.
Anahita! Don't you dare harm him!
If you want Prince Hassan back, come and get him!
Anahita!
Interesting. Oh, we're
Anahita
still,
was
my
here.
bad.
She's taking Hassan to the Simor Gate.
Then Artaban may be right about her wanting the throne. That thing above us. What is it?
I'm not sure. But to get to Hassan and Anahita, we must destroy it.
From this distance, that's not possible for either of us. Maybe Menelaus can help here. Varam sent him to the east to investigate the forest.
I'll try to find him.
I'll look for another way.
I think she has her hair shaved back. It's not just like a 5-head. Like you can see better on the model than the drawing. That like it's not like a 5-head. I think she has it shaved back. Yeah. How goes this game? I'm having a really good time. The combat is kind of repetitive. I imagine that it'll probably it's already become less repetitive, honestly. But I imagine that even more so as we go, it'll become less because it's a Metroidvania. So like Metroidvanias always start very Metroidvanias always start very basic and then they expand out as you go. Because of the way that getting the abilities and stuff work. So right now the combat is basic, but you kind of got to give it a little bit of slack. I really like the Dead Cells, but I didn't get very far in it. Don't know why. Just never really continued it. I know I came into the game late into its life. Definitely dive back into it and give it another chance. We'll talk to you in a minute. What is this? What is this? Hi.
What brings you here, traveler?
My allies and I are in pursuit of a traitor.
Then you and the others are trapped here too. Mount Carf has seen its share of travelers. Many are lost within the web of time's curse. Beware, warrior. Death and misery roam the citadel.
I've seen my share of death.
Keep with Hades, it's good.
Even the most determined of warriors must be prepared. Its unique properties will aid you. Just know that each one is precious and can only be changed at a whack-whack tree.
I'll make good use of this.
Man, that's a whack. Blessing. Slightly increased max health The additional health boost can only be regenerated at Whack Whack trees. Equip your amulets at Whack Whack trees. So it's like...
Welcome. Welcome.
Like a charm. Petal from the Soma tree's mythical flower of immortality. I don't know what that means. Amulet holder. Increase the number of amulets you can carry by 1. Old currency. Slightly reduces incoming poison effect damage. I haven't encountered anything that does poison yet. Oh, also, Devi, if you're still here, are you excited for tomorrow? Additional healing potion. That's very good. Increase the healing effect of your potions by 1. I'll talk to you.
These amulets are very old. Older than me, certainly. Each crafted by ancient magi.
There are magi in Persepolis. They provide medicines.
Those in Mount Calf possess more unique abilities. Though much has been forgotten. The longer Mount Calf remains imprisoned within this time paradox, the more we'll all forget our knowledge and way of life.
Is there a way to make dialogue auto-progress? I don't think so. I would like that to be a thing. I would like that to be a thing. I hope they add that. Devs, if you're listening, can you add that? I got this amulet, right? How many slots do I have? I have 2. Hear a special sound when near a treasure chest or a hidden item. Well, I'm equipping that immediately. So I can have 3 slots right now. Okay, I'm gonna say you can see in the upper right, I have 550 right now. I'm gonna save my money right now to like make sure of what I want and what I like. I am gonna do this. Mark that down because I don't know how to activate that currently. You can buy an extra slot. I can, but I can only equip. Oh. This is free? Interesting. Do I want this? Yeah, I'm alright with it. Oh, and I got a little bird buddy! By equipping it, I get a little bird buddy. It labels me as playing easy mode. Interesting. Do I want that? Does my opinion of this change by it being a physically represented thing? Not just like a little sound cue. I think so. I think I'd rather see things on my own. I think I've changed my mind. Although I like that it gives you a cute burb. Oh, I can grab onto this. International Female Orgasm Day. It's a good day. Good day. You know what was a bad day though? Yesterday, and you know why? The succulent Chinese meal guy died. He died yesterday. Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that meme that I'm talking about? He died yesterday. No? Nope. Alright, hang on. Hang on. This guy.
Just a moment, you just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what?
Come on.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Get some cups. Why did you...
Get your hand off my penis!
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your...
It is Australian, but it is a worldwide meme.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? How dare get your hands off me.
Will you receive my limp penis?
One cup, look. They even broke.
I'm terminally online. I ain't never seen this. Well, he's dead now, so. Women orgasming reminds Drew of bad days. Go to bed.
Artaban.
Sargon. Varum saw Anahita's guards, and he's in pursuit. As for me, I cannot continue. Time flows differently here. My mind is playing tricks on me. I can't discern the truth from the imaginary.
Artaban, thank you for being honest with me. Does this mean you're retreating?
I'm not giving in just yet. I intend to serve until my last breath. After all, if Anahita really has changed loyalties, I believe you're short of a sparring partner.
Oh? Retraining? I think this just lasts forever. I have a question. This amulet that I equipped, what does it do? Slightly increases max health. The additional health boost can only be regenerated. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm around it.
Good to see you.
Challenges. Interesting. So, are these challenges or are these tutorials? Learn the basic attacks and how to use them. Launchers are unique attacks able to lift enemies. Learn about the plethora of aerial options at your disposal. More dangerous for the user, but extremely powerful. Discover Athra charged attacks. Different enemies react to different properties. Learn recognize those. Learn how to use defensive options in the middle of your attacks. Learn to re-engage combat and keep up the offensive pressure. Learn everything about parrying. The most powerful moves come at a cost. Come back later. I'll do one. Are these just tutorials?
Let's warm up and review the basics.
The basics again?
Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Get in position. Show me how you chain ground attacks. Very well. Bear in mind you can redirect your next attack. Since you propel your opponent away with your last strike, that's the end of the chain. At close range, the sweep is good against smaller foes. You can also chain attacks afterwards.
Sweep? Oh.
Airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet. Make use of that.
I feel like these are
to cripple agile enemies.
things that I learned just by playing.
That you move forward with each attack. If you want to keep your distance, the sweep allows you to maintain your position. This doesn't suit your style, but some situations might require you to take such precautions.
Precautions? What precautions?
My point exactly.
Yeah, I feel like I'd rather just learn these as I go, as much as free money's worth it, you know?
Some, though I'm not sure what help it will be to you. Orod passed through quickly. He told me he had glimpses of Menelaus in combat and was off to find him.
I'm certain Menelaus will manage.
Yes, I said as much to Orod. In any case, Orod will have his back.
I love Artaban's weapon. This is great. This gross messer he's got. Hate how it is currently clipping inside of a spear.
You know, Sargon, I'm not entirely sure it's a good idea that we immortals remain separated.
Well, it made the most sense to split up and find them.
I agree. At least at the start. But this place has too many tricks. We should regroup.
Especially when he's in a set position and the thing behind him is in a set position. It seems like an oversight to move either of them 10 pixels in a different direction. You know what I mean?
You may be right, Artaban. But I don't think it'll be long before we have Anahita cornered.
I'm sure you, as much as the rest of us, are eager for her explanation.
I have to know why she's done such a thing.
If there is anyone who can figure this out, it's you.
I appreciate your faith in me.
Chad, do you have faith in me? I don't know. I feel like that means you don't have faith in me. If you can't decide if you have faith, I feel like you don't have faith. You're agnostic. You're agnostic toward me. I believe in the you that believes in you. So not currently me. I can remove that marker. Wait. Can I go up? No. Whoa! Dude's got some schmoves. Oh my god! Okay. This guy's a little difficult. I think I'm gonna go this way instead. That place is hard to get to. It takes a long time. Hi. Okay. What's down here? Oops. What's this? In the realm of broken memories. Huh? Decorated jar containing a vivid, sparkling golden sand. Each flask found reveals a portion of destiny. Huh? I'm slowly but surely unlocking a fortune cookie.
Another one of Ardashir's men.
Sargon. How?
You're alive.
So much time has passed.
What? You only got here last night.
One single night that has lasted 30 years.
Only 30?
30 years?
This place is a prison. There is no way out.
Where are your brothers in arms?
All lost in the Citadel. All prisoners of time. This is no end for a warrior. This endless captivity. If a soldier is to die, it should be in combat. Free my men. My insignia. Take it. My brothers in arms will give theirs too. When the time comes to release them.
The Lost Warriors. Insignia of Persepolis. Noyan or Nojan, I don't know, was Ardashir's right-hand man, a good tactician and a respected strategist. I don't know how to read. But he stayed away from the battlefield whenever possible. What did these do? I guess they're just something to collect. I don't know. It said that was new, but I've already seen it. I think I lost the plot. What's up, dog? And we just lost the beat. this a rewriting of Sands of Time? No, this is a, I don't really know if it's a prequel or a sequel, but it's a different thing. We aren't the Prince of Persia. The current Prince of Persia, who isn't the Prince of Persia that is in, who is not the Prince of Persia, who is in, Sands of Time. Different Prince of Persia, I believe. Is currently kidnapped by the person who used to be our master. This is Quissant's favorite character. I was looking away at the worst time. This one doesn't count. That one didn't happen. That one doesn't count. I was looking away. This one also doesn't count. I got hit immediately. This one counts. This is the real one. This one right here is the real one. Is there magic in this universe? At the very least, there's timey-wimey nonsense. It does seem like there's some more mystical things happening. I haven't played the other Prince of Persia games. I've only touched one of them, and I only played like a couple hours. So I don't really know much about the world beyond this game. I know that that Sands of Time, at the very least, has a lot to do with timey-wimey nonsense. Hence the name. Oh, okay. 2! Way early. 3! Sunn thinks this guy's attractive. True. There we go. True. Why are you lying? He looks just like that streamer guy that you showed me that one time. Oh. 4. Collect 4 to increase max health. Oh, okay. Don't make fun of my atrocious taste in men. Good word. Is there any indication that this is trying to change the narrative of the universe since it's a sequel? Well, I don't know if it's actually possible for you to change the narrative of the franchise because, like, timey-wimey nonsense, you know what I mean? But as far as I know, this is a completely separate thing, and the prince in this game is a different Prince of Persia from a different time than the ones we see in the other games. However, again, I haven't played the other games. I don't know. I could be entirely wrong. But I'm playing as Sargon, who is one of the 9 Immortals.
Hey, wait!
Father, what's happening to me?
Wait! Who are you? You just disappeared.
And I'm attempting to save Prince. A Carrion Forest. Whoa. New enemy. Oof. Whew. Thanks. God damn, those are cool. Every time. Anime as fuck. God damn. Fucking weeb. Yeah, okay, Zoro.
Hello, hello. Is it the first time you're meeting a whack-whack tree?
I've seen these trees along my journey, but you're the first to speak.
No, no. I'm not a whack-whack tree. I live in it.
Or rather, I guess, Fire Fist Ace now.
There are many whack-whack trees across the Citadel. Their branches are a refuge for us. And also a great help for travelers like you.
Yes, I've noticed.
These trees have always been here, since the start of all life. Their roots are deep, nourished by the primordial athra that resonates within all things. But now, the forest suffers. Amidst the curse, a creature from elsewhere sows more misfortune and desolation. Here, take this. You'll need it.
Athra Surge. Bauman's Breath. Create an explosion and a healing zone that gradually restores health. Nearby enemies, I almost said employees. Nearby enemies are pushed back. Can only be triggered from the ground. This is a level 2 Athra Surge. L2 triangle to trigger Bauman's Breath when your gauge has reached level 2. Oh. Okay.
Be careful, Sargon. People get lost in the forest. Stay a while. Take refuge with us.
Thank you for the warning, but I'll be fine.
All of the forest is dying. The one in the forest feeds and feeds.
Isn't it the curse that is killing the forest?
The curse, yes. Broken time means broken space. She came from elsewhere through a broken door.
I see. An uninvited creature has come to take advantage of Mount Carf's misery. It's the same as the enemies of Persepolis. This I can deal with.
You're a very brave one. Venture carefully. The Forest Queen hears all.
I mean, I like Zoro too. Yeah, yo. Dream it. Don't give it up, Luffy. Dream it. Don't give it up, Zolo. Dream it. Don't give it up, Nami. Where can I even progress right now? Oh, there was another path over there? Oh. I didn't see it. Oh, I see. I can go down. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, that looked breakable as hell. These 3 lives entangle. So, like, but it doesn't tell me. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't like recap the old ones. I don't understand how that works. Simply don't understand. Kill the gremlin. Oh. Oh, I see. So hitting that makes a platform. Okay. Well, there was another path over here. Could I go that way instead? Is that a choice? Is this breakable? No. Oh, I see. Hi. Are we cool?
You there? Will you help this time?
Big mad.
This time? I just came this way.
I knew this forest was rotting my mind.
What about this guy, Quack?
Do you sense it? Something wicked has drained life from this place.
All of Mount Carf is cursed. That's what you sense.
Nor, what about the main character?
I don't recognize your armor. You're not a soldier of Ardashir.
We've come from across the seas to attack the palace of Darius, but we're ensnared.
King Darius? He's been dead 30 years. The palace here is deserted.
So long? Quick, go find my brother in arms. He'll help me get out of here. I don't know what I have to offer, but I promise I'll make it worth your while. Help me, before my mind rots more.
Sure.
There's nothing natural about this place. Hurry, find my friend.
Why don't you just use find my phone?
He'll know how to free me.
I wonder how different history would be if we invented phones earlier than we did, and like the internet and stuff. Rather, I guess the better question is, I wonder what... Because, like... with history, right? And granted, this does happen with phones and the internet and stuff. But with history, it's very much like a history is told by the victor situation. You know what I mean? But with the internet and with phones and computers and stuff, it's a lot harder to, like, be like, yo, we won the war, by the way, when you very clearly lost the war in all documents. You know? Like, it's very hard to lie about that kind of stuff when anyone can very clearly see the lie you just told. So, like, it does happen, don't get me wrong.
Whatever put him up there, it's a grisly fate. The armor looks old and tattered.
Like, I'm not saying it doesn't, you know, obviously, like, the whole, like, fake news thing is, like, a thing that people, or rather, Donald Trump in reality, says for a reason. Like, honestly, like, the fake news awareness is, like, the one absolute, undeniably good thing that happened out of that presidency and that election. Being, whoa, I wasn't expecting you to fight me. I thought we were gonna be cool. Like, that is a undeniably good thing that happened out of that election and stuff, because it gave us awareness about that stuff more so than ever. Most of the time, not in his favor, but all the same. You weren't here before, I don't think. I didn't go this way. So, like, I wonder how history will be different for, like, 1,000 years from now, when all of it is, assumedly, if it is still true for that time, where all of it is, like, publicly clear and publicly available, and, you know, sorry. Good night, Quack. I love you. Mwah! I hope you have a good time at Rise Stream, I assume. Also, hang on. Before you go, I hope you're still listening. Have you been lagging today? Nor, let's hope that keeps up. I'm running different settings today. Where was I before? Oh, I went this way. I must have. That's why I'm so confused. I didn't go this way. I went down. Yeah, okay. This is where I need to be. I wonder if I'm gonna get his bow. Oof. Fuck. South? South? But does the South argue they didn't lose the war in SUA? I don't know what SUA is. What's SUA? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, civil. Oh, okay. I don't think they argue that they didn't lose the war in. I've never heard anyone be like, "We didn't lose the Civil War." I've never heard that before. They're just racist still. You know, like it's not that they complain or think that they won. It's that despite losing, they're still racist. Not all. Obviously, saying the South is like generalization. But like generally, the southern part of America is a lot less accepting of minorities than the rest of America, generally speaking. But obviously not all. There's a lot of good people in the South, like there is everywhere. There's a lot of good people everywhere. Most of the time, it's like what's the word I'm looking for? Like people say Russia's bad, right? But like Russia isn't bad, you know? Like the Russian people, like there's a lot of good Russian people in Russia. The Russian government, on the other hand, is bad. You know, it's like people like right now, I feel like the conversation is skewed to China. Especially like it's kind of died off a little bit with like the Ukraine and the wars happening right now in general. So people but people used to say like very often that China is bad, and it's like China, the government, sure, but the Chinese people aren't. And yeah, I agree, Ace, that is right. Saying Russia is bad is saying that the Russian government is bad. I agree, but people take that as an excuse to be against the people, you know? Like, a good example of it is, like, the effects that America felt from 9/11. Where, like, people used 9/11 as an excuse to be racist towards Middle Eastern people. Very topical for this game, a game that is taking place in the Middle East. People used 9/11 as an excuse to be racist towards people from the Middle East. The same thing for the Iraqi war as well, which is kind of like in tandem related. You know, people use those wars as an excuse to be racist and against those people, but in reality, it's not. We're never at war with those people. You know, the people of the government are. The people within the country are... God dang, why am I bad? The people within the country, for the most part, are good people. They're unrelated people. They're civilians. Like, there are bad people in there, but for the most part, they're good people. And this has been forever. Like, in World War I and II, but mainly I, I feel... we had, like, I mean, I guess it was both. For both World War I and II, in America, we had Japanese people in concentration camps. Like, that is a real thing that, like, we don't talk about in history. That's not something that's talked about in history. I didn't know that was still there. That's not something that's talked about in history. We don't talk about that when we're learning history. But, like, that is a thing that America did. During World War I and II, we had concentration camps that were just Japanese immigrants. And you could say that that's equal or somewhat comparable to what we're doing right now with people from Mexico coming over the border with the ICE stuff and that kind of thing. Like, it's I didn't have that robotic at the very least. So it's like we had that, and it's like people were like very much against Japanese people during those wars. Like they were painted out to be monsters. The same thing for Vietnam later down the line. The Vietnamese people, they were very much treated as monsters, like feral animals. They're just people. We're all just people. So it's like, what I'm asking is, like, I wonder down the line as people become more and more aware of this, as we have the internet and like things are very easily shareable and shown, where it's like with like, especially the Ukraine war, I feel like it hasn't happened much, or maybe I just haven't seen it with the stuff happening in Palestine. But like it happened a lot with Ukraine, where like there was footage just being uploaded of this stuff that's happening during the war. Like we're seeing it nearly firsthand. Like we're witnessing it. There's no barrier between that war happening and us, the people completely separated from it. It's just like it's directly right there. So like what I'm saying is like, I wonder how over time, as we like get up into thousands of years past the point that we're currently at, as we're like in 3024, right? As we're in 3024, I wonder how we're going to look back at this time, where it's like, I wonder how the history is going to be told of this time. Because unlike when we were growing up and we were reading history books and stuff like that, it was just that. It was history books. At the most, it was pictures, right? There was very little video, right? At the most, it was pictures. But I wonder how down the line, when we get to the point where it's like all of this stuff is documented and free to access, and like it's footage and color, like it's there. I wonder how different history classes are going to work, how history is going to be taught. You know what I mean? I've seen so much of the Palestine war. I've been mostly separate from it. I feel like my algo just didn't lead me that way. But yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing that I think about pretty often, of like, A, generalization bad, you know, like, and B, how is the way that we're taught going to evolve? You know what I mean? That's crazy, Arca. I don't know. It's something that I think about often. We didn't have. I genuinely believe that if we didn't have social media, Israel could have scammed more and support their crimes. Yeah. Scammed more to support their crimes. Yeah. I agree. I don't know. It's just one of those things that it's like, it's something that I think about often, of like, how different public media like this has changed the behavior of people worldwide, simply due to everyone having public access to it. And people being able to be educated without barrier or threat of fake news. It's extremely easy to be educated, and unfortunately, a lot of people don't use that ability. And then they excuse it as a lack of internet literacy, when in reality it's not. A lot of people use that and say that they're not techie or whatever. You know, a lot of people use that, but I don't think that that's an excuse. But it's very much like easily available. I don't know. I like education is more accessible now, but then people are like, oh, you can't trust everything you see while buying into the lies. Yeah, I mean, like, you can. That is true, especially in, like, the age that we are now, where we're in... I think that if we keep our current course, you know how... You know how, there's, like, names for the eras that we live in? Like the Iron Age, or the Steel Age, or, the Industrial Era, for, like, the early 1900s, I believe. A while ago, I think it was Adam Savage, suggested that the current era we're living in is the Glass Era. He thinks he suggested that we are currently living in the Glass Era. You could say it's the Digital Age. That's an alternative. I think that, in my personal opinion, if we keep on the course that we're currently going on, I wouldn't be surprised if the next era after this one, after the one we're currently living in, was defined by the use of AI and cloud technology. It's kind of already started, but it's very much in its infancy. But I wouldn't be surprised if that was the direction that we go, and the next era is, rather than being based on a material like glass, it is instead based on the technology that glass has formed, which would be the I like makers, the artificial age, or I was gonna suggest the cloud era, where it's all based on that kind of stuff. Man, look at that, doing something today. The irony of my grandma normally being a sheep to news, as it is reported, they could never be biased or lie, is that she usually gets aggressive towards marginalized minorities, as if her mother was a poor Irish person who moved to England and then moved to Canada after the war. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of people. Yeah. Decades of slowly defunding and privatizing our education system has led to many people having underdeveloped media criticism skills. I feel as though that's going to change, Ryder. I feel as though that's going to change. I think we're headed in a good direction. If we can get... I know I'm getting political. I think that if we can beat Trump and get Kamala in, I think America is going to start heading in a good place. I liked the things that she's been saying. Except for that one time when someone criticized her takes on the Palestine, Israel stuff by saying that is letting Trump win. Didn't like that. Didn't like that she did in Michigan. Didn't like that at all. Completely dismissing what the person said and not addressing it in any regard and completely skirting it to the side. The concerns of her, I think the words constituents. Don't like that. Didn't like that, but all the same, I like a lot of the other stuff she's been saying, and yeah.
My friend dead. You're sure?
I am.
I thought as much. Freedom. One way or another.
You said you were attacking the palace. What can you recall?
Nothing. Fragments. Oh, but her whispers are poison. How long has it been?
30 years.
The forest goddess or whatever?
Imagine so many
Forest
years.
queen?
And not feeling time pass.
For others, it may feel longer.
And all of Mount Calf cursed. Why?
I don't know. Some say it's because the Simorg vanished.
The Simorg? It's real? I always thought so. But it's gone. Then hope is gone. Shh. More whispers. Do you hear her?
I don't hear anything.
The evil of this place is more than just a curse of time. Even though he's dead, she'll feed off him.
Nice. Okay. I agree in a way, Mad Guy. I think it's a give and take. It's like, America, for all intent and purposes, currently is a fascist country. We can fix that. We can get out of that. But that is how we have been for a long time at this point. It's definitely gotten there. Yeah. We'll see. I definitely need a bow for that. Oh, I should take a picture of it. I didn't, right? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Ooh. Husk of Airlick. Sharp and long with remnants of dried blood. Airlick. Interesting. You think Ubisoft is going to be happy that I went on a political rant? Ubisoft is going to be like, we do not stand with his beliefs. Oh, oui. Au revoir. Back. My bones. Oh, okay. Hey, Maddie, how you doing? Looking good today? Thanks, homie. I'll Venmo you later. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Ace. I love you. Mwah. Also, Robo, if you're still listening, good night. I love you. Mwah. Hi, Beal. How are you? I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Did I go down this way? Yes. Okay, bye. What is this thing? Well, that didn't seem fair. Like 180 didn't hit me immediately. Pig. I didn't even get a chance to react. Oh, that's poison. One! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Two! Yeah, that's right, I parried a pig. 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 Oof. Yeah, that's right, I parried a pig. Yeah, that's right, I failed to parry a pig and died immediately for it. 3! Joe? I was early, and it died. 4! Perry is a platypus, not a pig? How do you know that? You leaking government secrets? 5. This is the first boss to take more than 5 tries. Dead. 6. I just put together. We have one of his tusks. Huh. But nothing to do with that. Ah.
And here in the underworld, the hog seems close behind. This squeal confuses your mind's ski.
Whew! 11 to 15. We eating bacon tonight. Thank you for squealing, Whimsy. I appreciate it. Can I get a squeal in chat, please? Can I get a squeal? Convert a small amount of damage taken into Athera buildup. Equip your amulets at a whack factory. Yes, whack. Whoa.
Menelaus' boat. What's going on?
The preferred weapon of Menelaus, the mythical archer of the Immortals. Press triangle to fire an arrow, L to aim. Can I get a teenage boy trying not to wake his parents at 3 a.m. in the morning? Let's go. Let's go! Is that what you wanted? Is that what you're going for? I don't know how to aim. Oh, there we go. Okay. Something on the wind. Ooh! That was spooky. Ooh. Athera, the eternal essence, the eternal essence, the binding force that weaves the fabric of the cosmos, holds sway over all. It is the flame that burns and yet remains unburnt. The very essence of existence itself, its presence and benediction extend across the expanse of creation. It is proclaimed that life is an amalgamation of Athera, A thriving and contented mortal being embodies a dynamic yet harmonious union of the diverse aspects of Athra that define our essence. It encompasses both the tangible and intangible realms, from the corporeal to the ethereal. It permeates all forms of being. Ever ablaze within our spirits, Athra dances in ceaseless metamorphosis, transitioning from one aspect to another. It neither emerges nor succumbs. Instead, it undergoes perpetual transformation in its multiple manifestations. By discerning the cadence of Athra's flow, one can navigate exercises and therapies, granting stability and longevity upon those who seek its guidance. Okay, so midichlorians. Radi Maun Kamyar, Zoroastrian priest and Pacific? I know. Anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. I think there was a tree over here. You switched how he's saying Athra? Well, the game said Athra. Oh. Really? I can't... The game said Athra, so I switched and started saying it the way that they were saying it. Wolf Bride is what it's called. Interesting. Let's go this way first. Yeah, I figured this was something.
Menelaus isn't with you.
We got separated. Why?
It's strange. I encountered another version of myself. A warrior who looked just like me.
What are you talking about?
You are not welcome here.
What was that?
What? Some beast too scared to even show itself. That's what. Now where did it go? I want myself a real fight. Good luck to you, Sargon. And try not to go mad.
Big jump. Oh, I see. Can I shoot that? No. Okay. Oh, you can't even see it. Right there. I took a picture of it so that we can come back later. Yeah, I could go for some tea. What time is it? Too late for tea. Please be nice to me. I don't know how to read. Shut up! Come on, shut up! You're new. Oh. All right. Easy peasy. Whoop. go. Easy peasy. Already full. Uh, 769. Wow. 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 Hang on. Okay, I thought maybe there was something up there. I double checked. Whoa! Well, I believe this is back where I was, right? Yeah. Wow. Okay. There's this right here, which I think is just a shortcut to get over. I seen it. Whoa! Oh. Well, I beefed it. Well, I beefed it. Okay. There we go. Okay. The movement is very good in this game. Forgot to hide that. Yeah, I think they deserved that. Yeah, I think they deserved that. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know much about birds either, but it's not really something that I have an interest. Not really something that I have an interest in that way. Like, I don't really. I don't know. I'm very, in a way, and I guess this is kind of a good thing in a way as well. I'm very selfish about knowledge for myself. Like, not in general. Like, for myself. Like, I'm very selfish about what I learn. Everything that I learn is like, I never learn a thing that is like, or rather, I never take the time to learn a thing that is like not really useful to me in that current time in some way, if that makes sense. Alright, well. Mr. Booty Flakes. Thanks for the follow. I stream Thursday through Sunday at 10 p.m. EST. Feel free to come by anytime. I also do a bunch of other content in different places. Just join the Discord. If you join the Discord, you can keep up with everything that I do in one place. All right? How you doing, dog? They're great. They're great. Booty Flakes? I agree. What was I saying? Oh, I'm very, like, selfish about the things that I learn. Like, it's very much like, if the thing doesn't benefit me at that current time, then, like, I just don't learn it. So, like, anything that, like, I view as, like, useless to me in that current moment, just, like, a fun little quirky thing to learn, I just don't do it. Because I just... If it doesn't benefit me to learn that, like, career-wise even, mainly, then, like, I just don't do it. Can I break that? I just thought you just said, Booty Flakes. And then followed up with, oh, Mr. Booty Flakes, and then followed up with your own, No. It was in the name, but I do, stand by it. It was in the name, but I do agree with the, that was included in the name. I need to remove this marker. And I'll put a new one here. Yeah. If I think of a question in a genuine way, I have to look it up immediately or I cannot do anything else for the rest of the day. Interesting. See, I don't. Like, I'm... Especially if I'm, like, in a conversation with someone or something, I won't look it up. I very much, like, I'm okay with not knowing a lot of things. Like, a lot of the time, I just won't look I won't look up something just to, like, have that genuine conversation of, like, oh, what do you think this is, or whatever. You know? And, like, I'll just leave it at that. I won't look anything up. I'm okay with not knowing a lot of things. But even then, like, even when I do take the time to learn something that, like, at that moment could be viewed as useless, I just don't retain it. It just leaves my brain.
Menelaus, you're alive.
And that amazes you somehow?
Oh, I found your boat.
Different possibilities, all unfolding at the same time. It may be worrisome, but at least I know my bow is in good hands.
Anahita is taking Hassan to the top of the citadel.
Right. To the Simor Gate. Before I forget, my bow serves a dual purpose. You may want to take another look. I'll meet you up there.
Weapon that comes back to Sargon once thrown. Huh? It's a boomerang? Okay. I doubt that this is a thing that I can do. It isn't. Oh, customize controls. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can't do it. I wanted to, like... swap it. Make it so that this is tap. How you doing, Softy? Ooh. Let's go! That's very cool. That's very, very cool. I like that a lot. Is there down? A bit, yeah. Yeah, is it? No. Just doodling and shit. Okay. I wonder why these spikes are different colors. If there's like an actual rhyme or
Chakram
reason
is a
for it.
throwing weapon from the Indian subcontinent. It is circular with a sharpened outer edge and a diameter of 12 to 30 centimeters, 4.7 to 11.8 in. It is also known as Chalakra, meaning circle, and was sometimes referred to in English writings as a war quoit. The chakram is primarily a throwing weapon, but can also be used hand to hand. The smaller variant called chakri is worn on the wrist.
Okay, counterpoint. Do chakrams come back to you after you throw them? Oh, it's a strawberry like Celeste. Very cool. Technically, not all boomerangs return. All the ones that matter do. Whoops. Whoa. As I witnessed my only son being devoured by this loathsome creature, my sole focus became seeking vengeance. I am determined to find a way to annihilate this abomination once and for all. This creature, known as the Manticore, a detestable man-eater, a formidable hybrid form with a lion's body, a human head, and a scorpion tail capable of shooting deadly venomous darts. It doesn't satisfy its hunger with just one human kill. It relentlessly pursues multiple villagers, reveling with... Is that spelled wrong? Is reveling 2 L's? In this bloodthirsty hunt. I must discover a method to eliminate it before it claims more lives from our village. While humans are undeniably the Manticore's preferred meal, it also regularly preys on our livestock, leaving us impoverished and famished. How can we survive if it continues to slay us and consume the very sustenance we require to live? The Manticore is believed to be indestructible, but I am compelled to find a way to terminate its existence once and for all. And I must accomplish this for the sake of my son, to grant him eternal rest. I am tired of hiding. We must stand up and fight tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will assemble a group of fierce hunters, and together, we will endeavor to bring an end to the relentless rampage that this creature inflicts upon our land. To my cherished son, I shall do everything in my power to avenge your spirit. Reveling is correct? Okay. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a mad eater. She only comes out at night. Lives a lonely life. I remember the next part. It's gone. Hey, buddy. You're new. Well, I pressed the wrong button to parry, and I died. No shield. Okay. One of the girls my bestie and I went to the concert with is closer in her age with her bestie's 6-year-old daughter than us. Interesting. Interesting. Nothing wrong with it. Made me uncomfortable because the coworker is graduating high school soon. I mean, I don't know. Oh, I see. I see what happened last time. Like, when did I get old? Yeah, I get you. The answer is every year. Yearly. Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright.
All I hear are squeals.
Still? You killed the pig. It can't hurt you. Yeah. I did a cool thing, but you didn't see it. You're just gonna trust me, bro. Trust me, I did a cool thing. Here, I'll do it again. Give me a second. Have it. Yeah, I did it again. Let's go. Oh my God. 2 times in a row. Let's go. Yeah. Now that was in the vibe. Yeah. Amulet holder. Yo! I don't even have enough amulets to do what I currently have. Hey, man. Oh, thank you. I ain't buying. Hang on. Does over here, like, lead to... Oh. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. That's gonna happen a lot. Let's head back this way first. Oh, okay, this is just another way to get to where I was. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Well, oh, let me take a picture. There we go. God, I love that mechanic. It's so cool. Such a good innovation. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oof. You know? I am rebinding Harry to LB. And then having this be LT. Should I do the same with Dodge? Yeah, fuck it. Dodge is going to be R1, and then this unknown ability is going to be R2. I think that's better. Yeah. And I can press it faster. It's not analog. And I pressed the wrong button. Got used to it the other way. Yeah, but in the long run, this is going to help me. Because, like, using the... at least on the PS4 controllers, which is what I'm using, the L1s or the LBs, the left buttons, are digital. Where it's like, there isn't a lot of impact in it, just immediate. Meanwhile, LT and RT, or L2, R2, are analog, which is why there's the press to it. So, it makes it so that by me doing this way, it makes it so that I can functionally dodge faster because I don't have to press the button, I don't have to press the... Wow, rude. I don't have to press the button as far to execute the movement. Like, usually you want to dodge to be fast and snappy. Oh, this is just going down to where I was. Usually you want a dodge to be as fast and snappy as possible. So, show the controller while you explain. Okay, so... L1 R1 or LB RB are digital. So basically, you press the button down. There's not really, you know, it doesn't do anything other than this. There's no game that's like, oh, you didn't press the RB button fast enough, so or hard enough, so it didn't do it. You know, it's like, it's just you press the button, the thing happens, ones and zeros, right? Either you pressed it or you didn't. Meanwhile, the trigger, there's give to it. You see how it's like, there's a lot of area in between. For like racing games, this is used to like augment how fast you're going with the car to be like, oh, you're not pressing the pedal down as fast, as hard, you know, as far rather. So it's like these are analog because there's an actual measurement of how far it goes. In turn, by dodge being on this button and parry being on this button, it makes it so that I can't press that button as fast as I would if it was on RB and LB, making it so that I can functionally press the button faster, which in turn makes it so that...
Hey there. Sargon of the Immortals?
I can do the stuff faster.
Fariba, were you here waiting for me?
The world does not revolve around you, young man.
That's my Maman Bozorg. I just know you'll want to visit her shop from time to time. Hi, Sargon.
By hint? I'll do it once. I'll do it once.
The upper citadel. Do you know how to get there?
Of course I do. I can go anywhere. But for you, it might not be as straightforward. Anyway, I see you now have a bow. To the west, you could reconstruct the statue of the great goddess.
That was my plan.
That's the easiest way.
The broken statue. I know where it is.
I'm glad the hint did what I already knew.
You warriors keep going to and fro. Do you ever get tired?
Not when I have a duty.
Duty calls, then. Just watch out for traps. They don't care much for duty. They don't
Duty.
care if you use memory shards either. So go ahead and use them.
And duty. And duty.
Welcome. Well,
you spoke of dangers within the city.
Yes. Evil has had time to reach deep into Mount Kaf. The cursed walk every part of the citadel. Each day there are more.
Caused by these twists of time.
At first, the anomalies and the time crystals all seemed strange.
How can such a thing happen?
No one is really sure. I'm certain it's tied to the Simurgh. The Simurgh protected all of Persia since time began.
And as the Simurgh is god of time, when it vanished, then time became lost.
I believe so. Those you encounter here are all trapped. Some tried to flee, but
none of us can flee from time.
Exactly so. If the Simurgh never returns, madness is the fate of us all. My amulets will aid your journey.
What you got? We still have the tree petal. I could just buy that and get closer to raising my health. I also noticed that in the upper right here, you see that there's not only the currency that I have, which I have 899 of, but there's also two other currencies there, one of which was the little tokens that I got that I said was comparable to the... oh, it's this, the Xerxes, an old currency. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to buy this. It feels like a no-brainer. And that's 3 out of 4. I still haven't encountered anything that does poison. I don't really need the emu holder right now. Maybe I should get this instead. Save up. I'm at 400. Yeah, I think I'll just gain another 101 and then come back to her. Yeah, that was something that I couldn't access yet. That's something I couldn't do yet. Is there any others? I couldn't do that. Couldn't do that. Okay. There's also this unexplored path here. I'll put a marker down. Okay. Just to keep track of things. Still don't know what to do with that. Fast travel? Oh?
One who searches for something out of reach, beyond control.
Woman.
Who do you serve, I wonder?
Woman.
You know about me.
I turn my eye to the human world when I choose.
I'm Sargon. I serve Persia as one of the Immortals.
Immortals, you say? Interesting.
Woman.
Well, immortal. You stand before a true immortal. Kahiva, goddess and blacksmith to the gods. I've forged their greatest weapons.
Have you forged weapons for mortals?
I've served mortals from time to time. King Darius's sword was some of my finest work.
Her bicep is the size of my whole body.
Few other mortals are worthy.
I had no idea that in Mount Carf, gods and goddesses walked among humans.
It was so. The curse altered everything. Some gods disappeared into other strands of destiny. But I remain. I'm one of the lucky ones. My forge protected me from the winds of time. Either way, nothing feels the same now.
Her skirt is clipping through her thigh. Look at it, the left, under the left hand, right now. See? Or whatever you would call that. I don't think it would be called a skirt necessarily. I have no idea.
Would you forge for a mortal again?
For a few time crystals, we might come to an agreement. Understand this. Even in the skewed reach of time, a mortal's life is insignificant.
Woman.
Welcome. Do you wish something?
Ooh, big hammer.
If you find time crystals, I will forge for you, mortal.
Okay. Ancient power
I
unearthed.
doubt a mortal has seen such a forge as mine.
I have not. But my blades, Kais and Layla, have never failed me.
Over flame and heat, this forge channels my Athra. Such an energy is what shapes the strongest of weapons. Believe me, mortal, when I say the forge speaks to me. My forge senses the glow of Athra within everything. It tells me of an ore with ancient power that calls out. Will you find it?
Yes.
During the shattering, things were lost, while others were unearthed. We shall see if such power wants to be found by a mortal. If you are worthy, then perhaps your map will aid you.
I don't think I can get there right now. Yeah, I don't think I can get there right now, but I'll check again. Oh, wait, no, I can. I know how to get there.
Do you wish something for?
Arash's arrowhead. Slightly increase the damage of arrows. Mount Damavan. Slightly decrease the power of incoming melee attacks. Ekbatana Seal. Collect time crystals from a distance. I like that. Using that I have 0 of right now. Slight increase in sword damage. Slight increase in bow and chakra damage. Increase the maximum number of arrows carried by 5. The quiver's capacity increases from 10 to 15. Moderately increases... Oh, she can upgrade the amulets too. Moderately increases the additional... it moderately increases max health. The additional health boost is only regenerated at whack trees. Convert a moderate amount of damage taken into Athra buildup. Okay, well, I'm gonna get this. I don't think I need this. And I don't want this. I might buy this just for completionist's sake later, but right now, I think I only want this. Which is gonna give me more money over time. But I don't want this.
Have you found me all, mortal?
No. Oh. Okay, well, I could remove this now. Oh. Well, I could remove this now. Still can't get past that.
Good to see you.
And then there's this that I did not see before, but I do need that, so I'm gonna go up. Assuming that's like a double jump kind of thing.
Welcome.
Got a standard quiver, held 12 arrows. You already know more than me. Okay. I'm on my way. From misery to happiness to pain. Okay. I know that this is where I need to be to do that. I know that. I'm aware of it. We also have a bunch of stuff that we weren't able to get down here. What? Oh, this is nothing. Excuse me. The point of the previous chat was to imply you have a small PP. It's not about the amount of arrows you have, it's about how you utilize your bow. Yeah, it's fair. About how much you can stuff in there. Yeah. It's not about how many arrows are in your quiver, it's about how many you can stuff in. I'm talking about sounding. Oh. Okay. Man, not being able to, or not having to walk up to pick those up, life changer. Love it. Never taking that charm off. Oops. Oops. I want to try something. Are you gonna do anything for me? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Okay. Does that open this or nah? Nope. Ooh. Ah! We're good. What's this do? Ooh, fancy. Oh! I opened a mimic, but in like a completely different way. How was I? How could I? How? Huh? I don't know how I avoid that one. Well. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Sheesh. Nice. Precious material kept in the well-protected chest in the Citadel. Bring it to Kaheva. Kaheva? I don't remember. To forge powerful artifacts. I'm a terrible listener. I'm a terrible rememberer. Rememberer. Kaheva? I think it's Kaheva. Okay. We got that. Elite memory. Kill that. Can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. Okay, back I go. Okay. Yeah, I found a new area on accident. Whoa! Is that not my friend? Maybe not, because he's not reacting to it. Oh, it's not. The depths. We'll come back to this. I was in the middle of something. We'll come back. We'll come back to this.
Because of my Athra, this forge is ablaze with divine energy.
The ground shudders.
And do you hear the hum? This is what called out my forge to you. All such as this will unleash immense power.
Divine energy. The power of gods.
It is more than just power, mortal. It's insight. To find something that glows with a god's Athra is a gift. And so, this is meant for you.
Successful parry creates a small time bubble, slowing all enemies within it.
My thanks to you and your forge.
You have my attention, warrior. Few of your kind would be worthy of such things. Welcome. Do you wish something?
Right? I don't really like slow time mechanics, so that's not really my thing, but I like that it exists. How much was it for the upgrade?
Welcome. Welcome.
How you doing, Chai? 500. I need a little over 100. Let's get back to snap back to the past samurai Jack. Achoo! Her design is so cool. All the designs in this game so far have been really cool. Like overall, in my opinion, obviously, the biggest thing that I can praise about this game is the art. Like, from this stuff of like this style of the 3D animation to the 2D of the dialogue to the little animations of the successful parries or so on and so forth. I think that the art is so mwah, out of everything.
Hi,
so good.
Sargon.
Hi. Buy map. I have to buy a map? I don't want to buy a map.
Hello, young warrior.
Hello.
I've discovered a new path. Time crystals will help me share with you.
What are these time crystals?
The magic around them is older than Mount Kaf itself. When time shattered, we were all trapped, and our magic was trapped within the crystals. It was somehow altered by the chaos of time. So we've had to learn it all over again. Others like you came this way. None of them would talk to me.
Like me? You mean warriors with weapons?
Yes. Silly them. How will any of you learn anything without me?
We're used to battlefields. This place is very strange.
Mm-hmm. Everywhere across Mount Kaf is a different kind of strange. Sometimes it looks like a tangled knot. But
those seem easily destroyed.
In some places, time is completely stopped or backward. You'll see. Not everything can be fixed just by hitting it with a sword.
I guess I'll buy a map. I just want to see how it works. Lower City. Sure.
Lend me your Eye of the Wanderer. I'll add the information I've gleaned about this area.
Reveals a piece of the world map. Okay, so it's darkened off. Okay. I'm kind of okay with that. I feel like I'd rather just make the map myself. Because, like, in Hollow Knight, it was like you had to buy the map to make the map, you know? And I'm not comparing this game to Hollow Knight. I would never compare any game to Hollow Knight in a vast way. It would do the game a disservice. But in Hollow Knight, you had to buy the map to make the map. So, like, I would rather just find things on my own and make the map over time. I can see where the paths that I haven't explored are easily. I don't need to buy a map to know where I haven't explored, you know what I mean? Up high, Jahandar resides for eternity. With the body of a lion, the face of a human, and the tail of a scorpion, Jahandar has always devoured men. Those who ventured into the Persanian forest and crossed his path would disappear forever. To satisfy his appetite, Jahandar once walked through the gates of the citadel, spreading terror for 3 days. 500 warriors were tasked to confront him. None survived. Darius was still a young king. Armed with the royal sword that Keheva had forged for him, he set out to challenge Jahandar. 100 times he managed to avoid his poison stingers. 100 times he countered his charges. Darius called on Atash, the sacred fire. Jahandar had never encountered such a resistance from a mortal. He was defeated. Darius spared his life but locked him up in the upper citadel. Thus began the legend of Darius, King of Kings, whose wisdom and courage would make Persia shine throughout the known world. Well, we're going to meet that dude. We're going to meet him at some point. That's what we're going to call it for today with Prince of Persia. We will continue exploring the lower city next time. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I think it was a really good time. I once again remind you that Ubisoft gave me this game for free, but all my opinions are my own. I really enjoyed this game. I'm looking forward to playing more. But I'm a Metroidvania freak. I love Metroidvanias. I'm a freak when it comes to Metroid. I'm a freak. Just an absolute freak when it comes to a freak. Just I love them. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I love you. Mwah!